On this video, I'm going to ask questions and answer questions. But before I do that, I want to point out something vital in reference to yesterday's video. On yesterday's video, I said that instead of believing in the concept of reincarnation, you should love yourself when somebody's trying to hurl you with their anger, frustration, and past trauma. You should love yourself and you shouldn't see reincarnation as something which defines you all the time. Now, what did I mean by that? What I meant by that was that believing in reincarnation is vital, especially if you've been through a deep, deep trauma. It's vital for your survival. Nonetheless, don't become a lame duck and don't allow somebody else to stamp over you and to hurdle you with pain and grief. Do not become a lame duck and do not become a pushover. That was my point in yesterday's video, which follows on to today's video. Why do I believe in reincarnation? What has it done for me as a human being who has faced two waves of rejection in their life? What has it done for me? And how has it helped me survive, thrive, and get on with my life? When I faced my second wave of rejection in January last year, rather, it's January this year, January 2019, second wave of rejection, I felt very, very scared. I had no idea how I was going to survive it. And a part of me was like, Jessica, how? How are you going to get through this one? People want you dead. The suicide rumor, people quite literally want you dead. How are you going to get over that one? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. And for quite a while, and I've told you this before, for quite a while, I really grappled with the situation. I struggled. I had people supporting me, luckily, so I got through it. But the second wave of rejection was, I must say, very, very painful. Now, I want to point out that the first wave of rejection and the second wave of rejection are both logical and totally capable of being rationalized. How so? The first wave of rejection happened when people who couldn't accept the concept of transgender, they found it to be threatening to their lifestyle. They found it to be threatening to their own means of understanding the two genders. That's why they try to encourage me to commit suicide. They try to encourage me by having rallies of 900 men, GoFundMe appeals. They try to discourage me from existing to those rallies and encourage me to hence take my life. Because that was the only way to feel comfortable in their own skin. If I went away and stopped existing, that would make them feel comfortable in their own skin. And somehow the problem of transgender will just go away because only an irrational, crazy, delusional person will move out of the way once they transition. That was their rationale. Whilst I'm not here to excuse it, there's no excuse for hurting another human being. There's no excuse for it whatsoever. I'm not here to excuse it. There's rationale to it. It's understandable how people live in such a paradigm. How they can live in such a paradigm wherein they're so brainwashed to believe that the only way that they could exist is by discouraging another human being from existence. Sad, shows that they have a deep, deep discord and dissonance in their own brain. But again, it's not for me to grapple with, to worry about, or to think about. It's just for me to find logic and understanding and rationalization in what happened. That's what I have to do in order to get on with my life. The second wave of rejection. Now, I just want to point out, though, that whilst it's important for me to rationalize what went on, I believe in reincarnation. And it's something which helps me. It helped me get to fix what I had to fix in this lifetime. Again, I'm not going to be a pushover. I'm not going to be trampled upon. I'm not a lame duck. Nonetheless, if people attempt to hurt me, to hurdle me with rejection, to exercise their past trauma by hurting me, I won't remain a lame duck. But if they do it, I will remember what I have to remember, and that it's been scientifically proven that reincarnation exists. And what I have been through my life, I could say for definite, is something which is part of a reincarnating reality. Following on from that, I'm going to now explain to you why the second wave of rejection was also very, very logical and something I could totally rationalize. Why? How so? The second wave of rejection came when a certain individual spread a suicide rumor about me, not bothering to check of its authenticity, enjoying the juice of the situation going on, enjoying the ability to get rid of me, quite literally. Okay, this particular individual had been sexually assaulted as a teenager, so there was a lot which he himself was grappling with, and he needed to push somebody over and get rid of them in order to feel more comfortable in his own skin. I'm not going to get into that today. What I'm going to get into, and it was a second wave rejection. It was a few people, it wasn't just him. But all those people who rejected me were grappling with their own pain and their own trauma, which I'm not going to get into in this video. I'm just going to rationalize and say that people came along with me on my journey of post-transition. And whilst they were respectful of transgender people, they only had interest in me for ulterior motives. So that's the logic there. They were with me for ulterior motives, and once their ulterior motive was done with, was sorted, was taken care of, they left. They couldn't care less if I'm dead or alive. And that's their business. Again, you have to be a very, very unloving towards yourself kind of person to not care if another human being is alive or dead, and to go hence and ignore them. But once again, I'm not here to judge somebody in pain. I'm just here to rationalize in order to feel and understand the logic of what I have faced. Now, on this segment of the video, I want to ask a question and give an answer. Why have I changed tactic? Why have I changed my approach? In June and July 2018, and September as well, I really cared to find proof from within the Bible to prove that transition for a transgender person is vital and is a life-saving necessity. I did that last year. Everyone remembers the famous 35 different proofs in the Bible, in the Torah, to prove that transgender is something which is allowed and it's not seen as a sin. This year, I've gone away from that, and I don't really care anymore whether a rabbi does take that on board, doesn't want to take that on board, who sees that as wrong and just delusional. It's not my business anymore. And as far as I'm concerned, somebody who's sitting on a couch, enjoying the comfort of that couch, whilst throwing their judgment upon me, not knowing what it was one day I grapple with in pain, is not really my business to consider, to answer to rationalize with, to go into a debate or discussion with. It's not something I need to do anymore. I did that in the beginning of my transition. I think it was because in the beginning of my transition, I was still gaining track, and I still needed to feel like a kind of confidence, I guess. It was a kind of confidence I was building within me. That's why I needed to do that. Today, I feel confident enough. I don't care less if somebody accepts me as a transgender person or doesn't accept me. If somebody sees me as delusional, as crazy, in order to feel more comfortable in their own skin, or they don't do that. It's not my business any longer. And that's why there was that change and that shift in 2019. I want to point out as well that if you are facing rejection, if you're grappling with bullies in your life, bear in mind that those bullies which you are being challenged with, they are very likely dealing with a certain trauma which you don't know about. That's why it's worth sending them love, sending them the grace which you have in your kind soul. Send it out to them. Because when you send out love and grace to another soul, it comes back in a positive way. No, that person will not react with positivity necessarily, but you will feel better in your own skin, and you won't struggle and lag with pain in your heart. That was today's amazing message. Amazing questions, which I gave answers to. I feel very empowered putting out these great YouTube videos. I love it because I know I'm helping people while helping myself at the same time. We both are gaining. It's mutual. We're both gaining from these great videos. If you've enjoyed today's video, why not smash the like button? And why not feel free to share this video with your friends, family, acquaintances, peers, anybody. Feel free to share away. I give you my blessings. If you have any comments, drop your comments in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and press the bell notification next to it so that you too could see these videos when they come out. Every single day, I put out new YouTube videos, fresh ideas, new ideas, which really help people find success in their life. So come along with me in this amazing journey and press that subscribe button. I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. I love you so much.